Thursday Thunder, Kim.
Thursday Thunder.
Yes. Okay.
Again, another Thursday.
Yeah, come and gone.
Jeez.
It's going quick.
Just goes too fast, and we're into April.
We are.
And it's still hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't do well with heat.
No, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I want it to be cold, wet, and miserable.
Yes. That's when I feel the happiest.
Yeah.
Everyone else is miserable.
Yeah. I've had enough.
Yes.
We shouldn't be having 30 degrees in April. I think we're stuffing the planet up.
Yeah, very much so.
Anyway, what's been happening?
Not much really. Training's progressing, weight's lowering, slowly coming into September.
Training's good. I saw you 180 for 10 on squats.
Yep,
that's pretty
very
good.
So knees holding up, back's holding up. Just would have had a really good day. You have to mentally psych yourself up for that leg day, but it felt good.
Very good.
Yes, and you hit a couple of PBs as well.
Yes. Back into deadlifting. I struggled with deadlifting for a while. I lost it up here. Deadlift day used to terrify me to the point where like all day I'd be like, oh my god, and I just basically took myself out of it, and I wasn't progressing, and it was starting to frustrate me. So I stopped deadlifting for about a month. Yeah. And this cycle I've put it back in, and yesterday, last night, you hit a PB. 167.5 for 6. While those numbers aren't big, that's a PB for me.
Yeah, that's a PB for you, yeah.
Considering last time, a month ago when I was deadlifting 170, I couldn't get off the floor.
Yeah.
So 167.5 for 6, and the first 4 came up really good,
The last 2 are a grind, or?
Last one was what you would call an ugly, horrible, ugly, hitching, terrible, painful rep.
I'll have to check it out on the cameras later, just to double check.
You can see it. But it came up.
A PB is a PB.
PB comes out, I'm not powerlifting comp, it's just getting it up, feeling that weight. So I know what that 6th rep feels like, so next time you try to do more. So next week, the program has got 177.5, a 10 kilo jump.
For how many, just the single? Or?
No, it's 4 or 5.
Oh. Well, good luck with that.
Yes. So, which is good because it's heading to that 180, that elusive 180, which I just have not been able to get off the ground. And I know if I can get 177.5 for 2 or 3, I know I've got 180 in me. So that's that 180 is that goal. You know? Ultimately, 200 is your goal. Yeah. But I know if I can get over that mental barrier of that 180 that's been dogging me for like a year, I know then it'll just everything's it's sort of like, I don't know if you know about drag racing. I used to be involved in drag racing a lot, and they used to have, with the top fuelers, there used to be the 6-second barrier. When one guy did 6 seconds, all of a sudden everyone started running 6 seconds. When one guy did 5 seconds and so forth, 4 seconds. And I know that if I can get over this 180, well, after that it's going to be easy. Yeah, it should be. Awesome. Well, good luck for it. Anyway, what else has been happening? Not much. No. I went on a cruise last week. You did? Yes. Yeah. I went on a 3-day cruise, and we went around in circles off the Gulf. Okay. Yeah, which was really funny because we could see Adelaide 1 minute, and then you'd see Stansbury the next minute, and you'd see Adelaide, and you didn't have phone reception. Okay. Well, yeah, you somehow managed to send us photos of you with a cocktail. Yeah, well, in the end, I learned. I could see outside that we're coming up to this area. There'll be like a 5-minute window of phone reception. So yeah, we were able to. But what's interesting? I'll tell you about some of the insights of cruising. You ever been on a cruise? No, never. Never been on a cruise. All right. Well, cruising is for really the retired people. A lot of retired people do cruising. Yeah. Right? But it's also, I found out, and I've been on a couple of cruises, and I don't mind cruises. 3 days on a ship without getting off, you start going a bit stir crazy. Yes. If you go on a cruise, I've been on a couple of cruises where every second day it stops in a port and you get off. That's really cool. Because then you go visit a place, get back on the ship, sail to the next stop. Anyway, I digress. So I sat there for 3 days and I watched all the people around me, and cruising. There was a few families and lots of retired people, but there was, I would say, 80% of the people on that ship were really overweight. Okay. And then we're talking some amounts of people that were like really, really overweight. Okay. And I came to the conclusion that cruising is for these overweight people because, one, they can just grab a lift to the buffet, and it's easy to walk around, and you don't have to do much, you know. But I'm not making fun of the fat people.
No.
It was concerning.
Yeah.
You know, that there was, some of these people were so huge. You know, like when I got into my room was really nice and everything, and I opened the bathroom, and when I looked into the bathroom and the shower and everything, and then I remembered some of the people who were going on board, I thought, well, that's not going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but it seems to be, and everyone talks about it, it's in an indication of the society we live in at the moment, you know. People are really getting huge, you know, and when you get to your retirement age, you shouldn't be like that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know, I'm not far off retirement age. I'm 10 years away, and I'm determined that when I retire, I'm going to be the healthiest and the fittest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Because when I finish work, I want to do all sorts of shit.
Oh, definitely. You don't want to finish your day and go, oh, well, bag your M&Ms, and there we go.
No. So it was a little bit concerning, you know. There is some really, really big people around, you know, and if this is an indication of where our society is. I mean, what's going to happen in another 10 years, 20 years? Yeah.
It's going to be like that.
Anyway, other things that I noticed interesting on the cruise, like I'd go for a walk every day, every morning, because I wake up real early and I like going for a walk. So I'd go for a walk, and on this ship at deck 6 was a whole thing around the ship that you could walk around the whole edge of the ship. You were able to walk around. And it was sort of the designated walk-in track, and it was a shuttleport court area, and all these sort of little activities. 2.5 laps around this was 1 kilometre. Okay. Yeah. So I did about 10 laps, which was 4 kilometres. But the funny thing about it, so this was the running track, or not running. They didn't want you to run it. It was a walking track. Yeah. But on this track, on this deck 6-2, was the designated smoking area. Okay. You know, condensed into this little area where they had all the things. So you'd be walking around the ship and you'd be getting nice fresh air on one side, and you'd walk around the other side and there'd be 40 people having a fag, and you'd have to walk through this big cloud of smoke. And this was like at 6 a.m. in the morning when I went for a walk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I thought that was just ironic. That they would put, there was 2 designated smoking areas on the ship. One was on deck 6 on the walking track. Yeah. One was on deck 11 where all the basketball courts and everything else was. Okay. So let's put all the smokers out where the people are doing activities and stuff. It didn't make sense. But there was also, I walked for 40 minutes. I worked out that every lap took about 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Yeah. And every time I came around the smoking area on this one morning, the same lady was there with a fresh cigarette.
What, every time you went past? Or?
Every time I went past, 4 minutes, 10 seconds later I went past, she was there and she had a fresh cigarette again. Okay. For the whole 40 minutes.
Wow. So smoking 10 in your little walk.
Well, she would have had 10 smokes because she was there the whole time, and I'm telling you, each time when I came around the corner, there was a fresh cigarette in there. Yeah.
That's discerning.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my weekend. Yes. You know, but cruising was fun.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you know, I mean, during the day, all they want you to do is buy drinks and get half smashed. But it was a comedy cruise, so at night time there was famous comedians and everything. I can't remember their names, but they were all really good.
That's how famous they were. Yeah. Can't remember their names.
Yeah, it was really good. It was an enjoyable 3 days, considering the ship just did little circles in the Gulf.
Yeah. Okay, excellent.
And we didn't get off. Anyway, so there's not much happening in bodybuilding at the moment. No, we're leading into the Arnold Brazil, which I think is 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away.
2 or 3 weeks away. Still haven't been able to find an official competitor list, so we can't sort of tell you who's doing that, who's going on. I know Dallas isn't doing it. Cedric's not doing it, so I don't know who's doing this.
No one. It's just going to be there.
Haven't been able to find. I'm sure hopefully next week we'll have a competitor list and we can do a little bit of a predictions on
that'll be good.
Who'll do well in that. We'll just quickly cap on some ICN news. So we're just 2.5 weeks out from the Adelaide Classic. Entries are coming in. This morning we hit 80 entries. So I think we're going to break through the 100 barrier.
That'll be good.
But I just want to hear quickly to competitors, potential competitors, if you haven't entered yet, please do so by this Sunday. Otherwise, after that, there will be a late fee.
Yeah.
So I need to finalise numbers. I don't want to charge people a late fee, so get your entries in by midnight this Sunday to avoid a late fee. Entries will officially close on the 16th, which is following Sunday week. So get your entries in ASAP. You know, there's a lot of planning when it comes to a show, and a lot of the planning, well, pretty well 90% of the planning revolves around the competitor numbers.
Yes.
You know, there's no reason for you not to put your entry in. If you're competing, put your entry in.
Yeah.
I can't understand why people won't put it in. So put your entries in by this Sunday, otherwise there will be a late fee, we'll get a charge.
Touch on the ice then as well, we have the tickets available here at the gym.
Tickets are now on sale. So tickets, you can buy them online at australianmuscle.com.au with free postage. You can buy them at all Australian Muscle stores. You can buy them here at the gym, and you can down south, Renella Way, you can get them from Esther's gym at Olympic Muscle and Fitness, 70 Main South Road, Renella. So get your tickets in. Tickets are $40, get you in all day. Right? Tickets will also be available at the door. Yeah. So that's all I implore to all the competitors.
Yes.
Get those entries in. All right, we'll just talk about, we got our new t-shirts have come in, so we've had a run of these new Australian Muscle t-shirts. So this is the front. It's called our Bodybuilder Nutrition Panel. So it's got a little nutritional panel on the back. You know, serving size, 1 session, servings per year, 365 calories, all of them. Total strength 100%, intensity 9,000%, dedication 100, gains 400, protein 2.2 grams per kilo, sleep 8 hours, etc, etc. It's just a cool little limited edition t-shirt. We've only got 100 of these t-shirts have come in.
Yes.
And they are also in a ladies cut. The one Adrian had there is a ladies cut. So it comes in a men's cut and a ladies cut. Available now at all the stores and online with free delivery. Check out all our other specials as well, which you find. Go to australianmuscle.com.au, and Ari will put up a graphic here now of our specials for this month. Before we close off, we'll just talk about, we have now got the Ready Fit meals are now available at all Australian Muscle stores and the gym. These meals are great. They are. Ready Fit meals have been around for a while. They have only just branched out into supplying the shops like us. We helped them move along and said, let's do this, let's partner up. So there's two sizes. There's a 250 gram meal and there's a 350 gram meal. This is the chicken and meatballs with rice and tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is like a fresh tomatoes. Yeah.
And this one here is your grilled chicken with basmati rice and green beans.
There's meatballs and sweet potato. There's about 4 meals at the moment, 4 different ones in the 2 sizes. But also coming soon is the curries. Yes. I tried the curry. I tried the beef vindaloo yesterday, which was magnificent, and the chicken massman, which was also awesome. So that is being added to the range, and of course, Ready Fit will be adding more meals
as they go along.
So they're $8.90 for the 250 gram and $9.90 for the 350 gram. If you buy 10 meals, you'll get your 11th one for free. Yes. Yeah. Available at all Australian Muscle stores now. So check it out. Get onto it. They do really. I tried out a number of meals, a few frozen meal companies, and they're all good. I went with Ready Fit because I've been getting my own personal meals with them for a while, and their meals thaw out really good.
They really do.
They do. They thaw out and taste just like they're freshly made.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's important, so it doesn't taste like a frozen meal.
Yeah, and when you defrost it, you don't get all that watery stuff.
They're really, really nice meals. So well done to Alfresco and Olivia. They've done a really good job, and this is going to be a great partnership with Australian Muscle, and I'm looking forward to it going on. That's it.
That's it.
Considering we sat down and we thought, I got nothing.
We managed to
talk on, and I just talked about my crap weekend. Look, it wasn't. It was a great weekend. It was good to get away for 3 days. If you look at, during summertime, I think they finished now, but P&O run their 3-day cruises.
Yeah.
All summer, you know. So they go to Kangaroo Island, they go to Port Lincoln, and things like that, or then they do circles around the Gulf, which is what we did.
That's good. Nice little plug for P&O.
Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments or hit us up on Instagram or send us a Facebook message. We'll try and answer all our questions as much as we can.
Yes, none this week, but hopefully get some next week. So that'd be good.
Yeah, send us some topics too. If you've got any topics that you want us to talk about.
It's always good.
Except politics.
No, just don't do this. Let's avoid that for a bit.
Do you know anything about politics?
No.
You don't. Send us topics on politics. Anyway, thanks guys, and we'll catch you guys next week.
See you later.